Now when we simplify these three numbers, we will get minus 0.9082. Okay, and we know that when we have here minus, so we write the minus 1 plus 1. Okay, and minus 0.9082. Now it becomes minus 1 plus 0.0918. And when we have the minus in the characteristics, we know that when we have minus in characteristics, so we write 1 bar 0.0918. Now take the anti-log, and when we take the anti-log, it becomes 0.1235. Okay. Now our question is and, but there is another method to solve this question. Method is you can take the log here, okay, and you can write log 1190 plus log 3.14 multiply 83.42. Okay, ji. Here you can write log 1190, okay, minus log 3.14, okay, and minus log 83.4, okay, and up to so on. Okay, ji? So you can solve this question like this pattern. There are two different methods, but on your need copies you can solve like this pattern. Now let's start the review exercise number 6. 6.5 exercise have the total question 11. So today we discuss the question number 9, 10, 11, and now start the exercise, review exercise number 6. So we start from the question number 3. Okay. So when we start from the question number 3, in question number 3 we have x power 5, y power 3, whole power 1 over 2 multiply y power 7, x power 3, whole power minus 1 over 3. Now it's very simple. We have to apply the 1 over 2 inside the bracket. So 5 multiply 1 over 2, 3 multiply 1 over 2. Okay. And here is 7 and x power 3. Now very simple, we multiply minus 1 over 3 inside the bracket. Okay. So it becomes 5 ones are 5, 5 over 2. 3 ones are 3, 3 over 2. Multiply by 7 multiply 1 minus 7 over 3. And 3 multiply 3. 3 multiply 1, 3, 3, 3 cancel minus 1. Now we know that in our previous lectures we discussed that if we multiply two numbers and they have the base same, means x multiply x, so they have the base same, and when we multiply y with y, it means they both have the basis same. Now if we multiply two numbers and these two numbers have same base, it means their powers will be add. So power is 5 over 2 and here is power is minus 1. So we add the 5 over 2 minus 1. Okay. And for the y, 3 over 2 minus 7 over 3. When we take the LCM, 2 multiply 1, 2. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 over 2. And here is 3 over 2 minus 7 over 3. So it becomes 5 over 6, which is your required answer. Now a power 1 over 4, b power 1 over 3, whole power minus 1 over 2 divided by a power 1 over 3, b power 1 over 4, whole power minus 3. We know that when we have the power negative, we change it into positive, and for changing the power, we take the variable from denominator to numerator and from numerator to denominator. Here is minus 1 over 2. For making it positive, we take this in denominator and also this whole bracket in denominator. So its power will be positive. Now apply the 1 over 2 inside the bracket. When we multiply 1 over 2 inside the bracket, it becomes 1 over 4 multiply 1 over 2, 1 over 3 multiply 1 over 2, 1 over 3 multiply 3, 1 over 4 multiply this power 3. Okay, and we know that this divide change into multiplication, and when we change the division into multiplication, we take the reciprocal of the next term. So the number which is written in the denominator, it becomes numerator. Okay. Now 3 cancel. So remaining is A. 3 multiply 1, 3 divided by 4. B equals to 3 over 4. Now 1 multiply 1, 1. 4 multiply 2, 8. A power is 1 over 8. Here is 1 multiply 1, 1. 3 multiply 2, 6. So 1 over 6. Okay. Now here is A and here is B power 3 over 4. In denominator we have A power 1 over 8, B power 1 over 6. Now take the A power 1 over 8 in numerator, and we know that when we take the A power 1 over 8 from denominator to numerator, its power sign will be changed. Plus 1 over 8 change into minus 1 over 8, and plus 1 over 6 change into minus 1 over 6. Okay. Now take the LCM. 1 minus 1 over 8, 7 over 8, 3 over 4 minus 1 over 6. It means 7 over 12. Okay. It means 7 over 12. Question number 4. X power 2 over 3, y power 5 over 8, y power 1 over 2 divided by x, y power 1 over 3. Very simple question. Look, x power 2 over 3, y power 5 over 8, y power 1 over 2 divided by x, y power 1 over 3. Simply because of this division sign, we write x, y power 1 over 3 in denominator. Very simple. Okay, and we know that this y and this y have the base same, so their powers will be at 5 over 8 plus 1 over 2. Now 5 over 8 plus 1 over 2 is 9 over 8, and I know all of you know that how to take the LCM. Okay, so when you take the LCM of 5 over 8 plus 1 over 2, it becomes 9 over 8. Okay, in denominator, when we apply the power on x and y, it becomes x power 1 over 3, y power 1 over 3. Very simple. Now, we know that when we take the variable from denominator to numerator, that its power sign will change. So 1 over 3 becomes minus 1 over 3, and y power 1 over 3 becomes minus 1 over 3, because we take the variables from denominator to numerator. Okay. Now 2 over 3 minus 1 over 3 is 1 over 3, and 9 over 8 minus 1 over 3 is equal to 19 over 24. 19 over 24 when we take the LCM. Okay, let's start with part number 2. 2 over 5 power minus 1. So very simple, we change this minus 1. So for changing the minus 1, take the reciprocal of these numbers 5 and 2. Denominator number becomes numerator and numerator becomes denominator. So very simple, divide 4 divided by 25 multiply 6 to 5. Now we can cancel it. 25 1 is 25, 25 multiply 25 is 625. Okay, here becomes 25. So that's why this 25, 4 multiply 25. Now 4 multiply 25 is 100. 5 over 2 divided by 100. Now we know that when we change this divide into multiplication sign, we write 100 in denominator, because when we change the division into multiplication, we have to take the reciprocal of the next term. So when we take the reciprocal of 100, it becomes 1 over 100. Now cancel, 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. So 20 multiplied to 1 over 40, which is your required answer. Very simple question. Okay. Question number 5. Show that log 3 multiplied 4 multiplied 5 divided by 7 equal to log 3 plus log 5 plus log 5 minus log 7. Very simple question. We know that 3 multiplied 4, 4 multiplied 5 is 60. So it becomes log 60. Okay. So log 60 divided by 7 equal to log 3 plus log 5 plus log 4 minus log 7. Now here is 60 divided by 7, and when you divide this 60 divided by 7, it becomes 8.571. You can divide with the help of calculator. Now log 3 is 0.4771, log 4 is 0.6021, log 5 is 0.6990, log 7 is 0.8451. Now we will add the first three numbers. So it will 1.7782 and minus 0.8451. It is 0.9331 and here is 0.9331. So left hand side equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Very simple question. I hope you understand this question. Question number 6. So 62.14, 0.32, 0.015. So simply we can take the log. So let x equals to the number. Now take the log on the both hand sides. So when we take the log, so it becomes log 62.14, log 0.32, log 0.015. Okay, and log 62.14 is 1.7934 and log 0.32 is 1.5051, log 0.015 is 2.1461. Now it's very simple. Here we have 1 bar and here we have 2 bar. So it means 1 bar change into minus 1, 2 bar change into minus 2, because we know that 1 bar means characteristic is minus. So that's why right here minus 1 and here is minus 2, because bar is on 2. Now simplify these numbers. When we simplify these numbers, so it becomes 2.4746 minus 3. Okay, so it will give you minus 1 plus 0.4746. So 1.4746. Okay, so we know that when we have here minus, we write it 1 bar, because when we have the minus in the characteristics, we write 1.4746 and bar on 1. But this is the answer of x, log x. We have to find the x. So for finding the x, take the anti-log. When we take the anti-log of 1.4746, it becomes 0.2983, which is your required answer of the question number 6, part number 1. Now part number 2. 3.46 multiplied 3.94 divided by 2.78. Very simple. Apply the log. So log 3.64 multiplied 3.94 divided by 2.78. So 3.64 plus log 3.94 minus log 2.78, because when we have the multiplication sign, it's changed into addition, and when we have the value in denominator, it's changed into minus. Now when we take the log, it becomes 0.5611 and plus 0.5955, and when we take the log of 2.78, it becomes 0.4440. Now, first of all, add the first two numbers. So when we add these numbers, we will get 1.1566 minus 0.4440. It becomes 0.7126. Okay. Now, log x equal to 0.7126. Okay. So we have to find the value of x. So take the log to the right hand side. It becomes anti-log. Anti-log 0.7126. So when we take the anti-log, it becomes 5.158. Okay, which is the answer of this question. Very simple exercise. If you know the how to take the log with the help of calculator, simply you can solve the complete exercise. Now, x equal to 13.26. Simple. Take the log, and 13.26 square multiply 0.4564 divided by 3 to 5.5. So we know that by using the law of logarithm, powers become in the start of logarithm. So 2 log 13.26 plus log 0.4564 minus log 3 to 5.5. Why minus? Because 3 to 5.5 written in the denominator. So that's why we write here minus. Now take the log 13.26, it becomes 1.1226, and here is 1.6594, and here is 2.5124. Okay. Now 2 multiply this number 2.2452, and 1 bar means minus 1 plus 0.6594, and this is minus 2.5124. Now when we simplify these numbers, we will get minus 1 plus 0.3922. Okay. When we have the minus 1 plus 0.3922, we know that we change this in the scientific number. So this minus 1 is the characteristics. So when we have the characteristics negative, we write 1.3922, and this minus change into bar. So that's why we write here 1 bar, 0.3922. And now take the anti-log. So when you take the anti-log, it becomes 0.246, which is your required answer. You can take the anti-log with the help of calculator. Now, if you have any question, any problem related to today's topic, you can text me. Hurry up.